Hi, I'm Will Robins. I'm a United Nations intern at ATOP Meaningful World, and I'm joined today by Dr. Ani to go over some details regarding seasonal affective disorder, as well as some ways that we can combat and reduce the negative side effects of it. How are you, Dr. Ani?
Thank you so much. Very good. Very good. This is a very good topic at this time.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Normally during the winter months, I see from some of my friends that they get, a little more tired, a little, down on themselves sometimes. So I was just wondering if you could, possibly shed some light on what's going on with the
Yeah.
situation.
Yes, yes, because the days get shorter and the sunlight is therefore shorter and sometimes none for days. And that's where we have difficulty with our melatonin, which is the hormone that really activates our basically internal clock. So it's we are a fine-tuned clock we have internally, and less light causes less vitamin D3, less sun coming through the eyes, and therefore activating certain hormones that gives us activity, joy, certain feelings of energy, vitality, as well as motivation to wake up and follow our daily routine and create and work and attend to our daily needs.
So these are ways that you can combat seasonal affective disorder and minimize the negative effects of it. Um, Personally, some of my favorites include number three, which is exercise. Exercise is great for reducing stress, boosting your immune system, increasing serotonin, stuff like that. So it's very good for, your mind and body health. I also enjoy combining that actually with number nine, which is be outdoors. There's a lot of great activities, whether it's, personally, I like skiing outside. You could go for a jog outside, but being outdoors, getting fresh air, getting the limited sunshine that we have available to us, combining that with exercise can be really great for combating seasonal affective disorder.
Oh, I like that. Combining several of these activities. You can even combine number one, which is bringing joy through music. You can listen to wonderful music that uplifts you while you're jogging or walking or running outside and enjoying, even if it's cold, the little light that there is outside is better than none. So I'm glad that you're combining several of these wonderful steps to prevent it. And then not to be concerned about talking to people. Talking about it helps, because a lot of people think, oh, something is abnormal with them, that they're so, sometimes they are very depressed. So talking about it helps release, and they will understand that they're not abnormal. It's a normal reaction. And then they need to learn other things to do. For example, step two is taking some vitamins to supplement, like vitamin D3 is very important, especially now with the pandemic. Very important to support our immune system, including also zinc and quercetin and magnesium. These are wonderful. Also, there are essential natural oils from flowers like lavender that makes you feel relaxed, rosemary that protects us from bacteria and also eliminates some of the fear of being outside with people. What other things from this list from 12 steps do you practice, Will?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. Combining number one with three and nine is a great idea. When you're doing something like skiing or jogging or, being active outdoors, it's so easy to, have a pair of headphones or bring a speaker along with you just to, incorporate one more step and kind of, again, boost the positive effects of what you're doing to combat seasonal affective disorder. Another big one for me is number four, meditating and quieting your mind, especially when, even with the steps I already mentioned, when you're outside, when you're exercising, even just focusing on your breathing during those activities, having some time to just relax and be with your thoughts and connect with yourself as well as connect with nature is really important.
I
Um,
like that. Actually, I did take a mindful walk workshop with Thich Nhat Hanh, and God rest his soul. It was beautiful. He would say, just be mindful. Where does your
mhm.
heel go first, or your toes? Just be mindful how you're kissing the soil or the earth or wherever you're stepping. It was just an amazing walk. And whenever we do our walks, we try to do 10 minutes of that quiet, meditative, focused, being present in the moment, feeling like the wind or the air through our hair or body and how it lands. It's amazing experience. Yes.
I totally agree with you.
And
Um,
if all fails, you can get the phototherapy, that light box that you can put in your room, especially on the days that it's very dark. And
mhm.
while you're getting dressed, like that 20 minutes from opening your eyes, waking up to the time that you're dressed up, that 20 minutes to half an hour, you have that high voltage light and it mimics the sunlight and it gives you that energy. Oh, it's light. It's time to start delivering your responsibilities, engaging with people and working and creating. It gives you that motivation. Yeah.
I totally agree. Going off of your point about energy, actually brings me to another one of my favorite steps, number 5, eating healthy. I find that, when I'm balancing my diet with, several servings of vegetables, with non-processed carbs, things like that, I have more sustained energy throughout the day.
Yes, indeed. The more I look at these 12 steps, I see a lot of connection and intertwinedness of it because whenever I exercise, I do my yoga class and then meditate and then walk outside. I even don't want to eat unhealthy, even if they are attractive, sugary desserts. I would say, I just worked out like 2 hours. I don't want to mess up and I
Exactly. Yeah.
undo everything I just did. It doesn't like really make sense. So it makes me curb my appetite, even if I want. The mind plays tricks. Well, sometimes it makes tricks and says, oh, just have a little bit. A little bit doesn't hurt. But no.
Yeah, that's why I think it's good to get started with even just, one or a couple of these steps because they help kind of build on each other. So when you start doing a few of them, become more motivated to take care of yourself in other aspects as well.
Yes. And I like to end by saying that if all fails, of course, we have weekly free support groups on Thursdays at noon. You can come and talk about your feelings and receive empathy and learn a lot more strategies that we have at Meaningful World. And then once a month, we have our workshops on the last Saturday of the month. And we have conferences like this Saturday. We have Eastern Psychological Association conference that we are presenting. So just be involved. Being
Mhm.
involved socially, even if it's on Zoom, it helps. It does not isolate you, so you don't think that there's something wrong with you. When you join us, you will see that you are more normal, and we can help you, support you through this seasonal affective disorder. And remember, in a month we have spring coming along. Enjoy.
Definitely. That's something to look forward to. Thank you very
All
much,
right.
Dr. Ani.
Thank you. Well, have a great day.